Hello, everybody. This is Natron Marketing again, and welcome to another episode. Today, we're going to be talking specifically about the importance of blogging. Not so much about later on, we'll be able to get some episodes on the different blogs or website related blogs that you can attach on as a subdomain, whatever it may be for those blogs. But today, we're just going to talk about blogs in general. Why they're important, how it would help individual who just wants to express themselves or for marketing purposes, such as the importance of why I'm doing this video. So let's go ahead. First off, essentially blog is a good way, easy way to communicate on a level that people understand, which is updated frequently. The general rule of thumb, it used to be once a week people were blogging. Then it pretty much turned into at least 3 times a week, 2 minimum. But mainly the big bloggers out there, they are doing it probably consistently on a daily basis around the same time of day, if not more. Now, you know, people think who in their right mind would follow blogs that frequently, but yeah, I mean, it's just like YouTube in the sense that people on a daily basis get in a routine, and we're a species of habit. And so we do that. If we're interested in something, we follow something loyally, then we will expect content or new things constantly. And that demand then requires the blogger to not only interact with them on the comment level, but having new content available for them. So let me show you the first example of a blog here. Go to backcountry.com. Now here's just a basic retail website. As we can see, they have their product. The layout's good. They got their fairly good, a little congested for my taste, but they have the product right here, or the logo right here built in the header with the account information, all that stuff. But we're focused right here is the blog. Now, how does the blog relate? As we can see, the first thing catches our attention is the goat gains a pair. The Adventure Journal guys join Rocky. Okay, as we can see, we can see that there's just a bunch of outdoor related, animal related blog posts. Okay, the 24th, the 24th, the 24th, the 25th. So they're doing it on a continuous basis. Now they're still within their realm of outdoors, product that they're based, but it's not, as you can see, it's not necessarily about them. Okay, they could pull out information, and now this is the first way people blog. They have a website, and then they have blog to create new content, which is good for Google and search engines that scan them, and for readership by putting links below or wherever it may be for their in the entry of their content, or wherever it may be, for them to later fall back on. It says powered by up at the top, Backcountry. You can see it's a Backcountry subdomain. So we never lose, in hindsight, we never lose sight of the fact that it is still run by Backcountry, and they're in control. And it just shows. I mean, they got a lot. They even have sponsored athletes, other sites that they promote them as well. But anyway, this is mainly a blog with the idea of, hey, we want to create content, generate a community around our product, and this is how we do it. These are the types of things that we do, and that is a great way. Now, if we look at any sort of blog spot, let's just talk about, you could easily pull them up. Let's talk about fashion. And anybody and their mom, if we look closely enough, or we'll just actually type in fashion blog. We should see here a blog spot. Blog. Hey, most of these are good as far as not being. Let's click on the first one. Alright, we notice this is the basic blog format. Very, 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 very visual, as you can see. Now, the best part about this is that It gives you the title, and then it gives you a basic what's called lead sentence, and then you can read the rest of it here. And it's also updated on a daily basis, which is very nice because you never know if the subject matter is relevant to the individual. Now let's pretend that there's no product involved with this blog. This person just likes to talk about fashion, may be trying to promote solely the purpose of the community. They want to express themselves and their knowledge on a given topic. Okay, that's great. As someone, like, let's say I sell shoes or whatever, how can I interactively not take advantage but use this to my advantage? On blogs like this, what you can do is start reading and commenting. Become part of the network. Become subscribed using the RSS feed or whatever you may need to do to be able to continuously keep up to date with the content. Now you do this by going to blog search, just like I did using Google, and then going to several different blogs, making sure that the comments are high so you can kind of get an idea of what the traffic and readership is like. Then start commenting. Make continuous, thoughtful comments. And then sooner or later, most blogs have a contact us area. Have them, once you start your own blog, guest write. Ask them if they would like to guest write on your blog, or you guest write on their blog. Mainly for the sheer purpose of backlinking, for search engine optimization reasons. But if you do this continuously, you automatically not only gain a relationship with this blogger, but you also gain the readership from their blog. So it's kind of like a web, a spider's web effect, whereas you have all these connections outgoing from the center of yours, connecting others. And when you do it, you can tag your to these blogs your domain name, your URL, but be very careful not to do it if it says not to. If you can at all possibly, do it in the signature area. It'll ask for, sometimes when you comment, it'll ask for a signature. And try to stay in that area if you can. Sometimes that is not as detectable as other areas. So we see the two sides. We see I have a big retail website. I'm doing this for community reasons and to create loyal customers. And then you have the marketing, or the social aspect of it, like I just showed you. People doing it because they're interested in the given topic, and how it relates to you as either, whether it be for fun or not, is using Google AdWords, not Google AdWords, is using, well, you could use Google AdWords to help promote your blog, or etc., etc. But using Google AdSense and other things, there's ways that through advertising later on, if you gain a high volume of readership, to actually make money whether you sell products or not on your blog through advertising. And there's a bunch of different ways you can do that. For time purposes, I'm not going to go in it in general, but the basics of the blogging industry is you want to make sure, number one, your blog stays consistent and relevant to your site or to your readership, knowing your target market. Making sure that you do it on a continuous basis. If you're going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, always do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay? Don't let your readership down. And make sure that you are constantly networking, going to other blogs, social, following people on Twitter with within a relevant field of what you're talking about, as well as Facebook fan pages, whatever it may be, to dig, submitting articles, whatever it may be, to be able to associate yourself with the same types of individuals within a genre niche, but that may not have your same specific niche that you talk about. And that way you can promote your site, get readership, especially if you have great content, then it becomes absolutely easy to do. I hope that this has been a help. Like I said, this is just the first part of the blog series. There'll be more where I actually go in, create a blog, show you the process of it, show you actually how to comment and market. This was just the basics. Thank you for listening. I hope you like and subscribe. Stay tuned for a weekly posting or several a week, depending, videos. And I appreciate it. This has been another episode of Natron Marketing.